It's your boy Kai Gibson, aka Risk Secrets. Y'all already know what time it is, y'all. Another day, another dollar, y'all. Another topic to hop on to be able to help you grow and expand your business this year, y'all. All right. Before we go ahead and head on exactly the subject we about to get ready to go ahead and talk about, I know y'all see the background. You know, we got something a little new going on today, and I ain't want to be inside the little podcasting room or whatever y'all want to call it. I call it my office room. All right, I ain't want to be inside there today. I just wanted to go ahead and take a. Sometimes you gotta get outside so you can feel the fresh air and all that good stuff. All right. But as y'all can see on the topic today, y'all, we're gonna be talking about exactly on how you take your job and use your job to be able to get rich. I know a lot of people are confused by that situation, just how I just said that, how I just put it out there, right? Because some people are like, how can I get rich from my job? You can't get rich from a job, right? But we better get ready to go over tactics on what you should use from your job right now. If you are working at a job, 9 to 5, I don't care you working hours or just hella hours at a job. We're about to get ready to take you through certain steps that you can literally do to lead you to riches. All right. Now, before we go ahead and get on this subject, I want everybody to go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be updated every time your boy drop a fire video, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get on it. So, Kai, I got a job, you know what I mean? And I'm making income from my job, but I don't know how to start a business, or I don't know how to exactly set up my business and get everything in order while I'm at my job to be able to eventually quit my job, right? That's the whole goal, to be able to eventually quit your job, but most people just don't know the steps that they have to be able to take. That's the main problem to why most people don't get started with LLCs and businesses and learning exactly how to get loans, credit cards, and other things for their business, right? They don't want to learn all those things because it just seems overwhelming. It's just overwhelming. It's so much information to learn. Even me, I'm still learning day by day. It's so much I do not know when it comes to business. So I know it's overwhelming for a lot of other people that are just now getting inside the business, right? That you just now starting your LLC. You just now trying to figure out how to get yourself business credit. You just trying to figure out how to get yourself credit lines, right? That's a lot of things to be able to learn, and you can't just learn those things all in one whoop. So the issue that people end up running into is it just seems overwhelming, right? And y'all look at everything that you have to do instead of your next step. That is really the problem, right? So instead of looking, that's what I want majority of people inside the video do. Instead of looking at all the things that you're going to have to be able to do and overwhelm yourself, I want you to just look at the first step. Look at the first step, take that step. Look at the next step, take that step. All right? And eventually we're going to end up getting to where we need to be. All right? But this is where we're going to start off. Let's just say that, like I said, you're at a job right now and you're working hella hours and you're trying to be able to eventually go ahead and quit your job and get rich, right? You're trying to be able to become financially free. This is how you want to be able to set everything up. That way you can go ahead and be on your path to riches. Okay. Now, when I first worked the job, the first job I ever had where I was really just working hours was Sonic, right? I had worked at Sonic, and I worked at Sonic for probably about like a year and a half. And when I worked at Sonic, the thing is I was getting paid behind the counter, right? I was getting checks. My checks was probably like $260, $65. Like, y'all, I had worked like, I don't know, I think I worked at like 60 hours or probably like 40 hours. My paycheck, $260 something, y'all. I was disappointed. That's something that you go through the weekend when then you get done with the weekend. You hop on Monday, you back at work because you got to get some more money because simple fact, all that $265 gone. And I wasn't even grown yet. I didn't have that many responsibilities. So, but anyway, y'all, right? Let's say that I was at that job, right? And I were to start an LLC while I was at the job. Let's just the concept, right? You're just trying to start a business. I don't care if it's a side hustle that you're just now getting started. I don't care if it's a lemonade stand. I don't care if it's lashes. I don't care if it's nails. I don't care if it's selling candy. It does not matter. It does not matter. Turn your side hustle into a complete business, right? And this is how we're going to get you to the riches, right? So most people don't understand is when you're at a job, right? When you're at a job like Sonic or a warehouse, Amazon, it doesn't matter exactly where you're at, right? If you're able to start a business, that way you can get, because some people, let me get this point. Some people don't have a lot of money, right? Some people don't have a lot of money to go ahead and start a business and just be able to invest money into their business because they don't have money at all, right? I was the person when I first got started with business and I was dead broke. I was fired. I came down to Texas house hopping, basically in Texas, and I didn't have any money, right? I had to try to find out exactly how to go out and get somebody else's money to use in the industry that was going to bring me income, right? That's the mistake that most people make. And this is why I tell everybody all the time is that the simple fact people think that you have to use your own money to be able to go out and create income, right? The biggest lie that you were ever told is that it takes money to make money. It does not take money to make money. How do I know that? Because the top 5% of rich people out in this world, they don't use their own hard cash that is inside their bank account. What do? They start a business, right? They're able to go out and get somebody else's money with their business. They use that money to be able to invest into an industry that is going to bring them income. Y'all know I say this all the time, and I'm going to keep on saying this because I'm that person that really don't want y'all to use y'all funds. I don't want, if the top 5% of rich people out in this world are not using their funds, then we should be relaying to that. If it's a person that's out here walking, see, we not curious enough, y'all. I'm just keep it real with y'all. We not curious enough. If I got a person right here and I'm at zero, I'm making $500. I'm making $500 every 2 weeks. If I see somebody that's making $10,000 every 2 weeks, I'm looking at the way they walk. I'm looking at every single thing they do. I'm looking at the way they talk. I'm looking at the way they walk. I'm looking at the way they carry themselves. I'm looking at the way they lead conversations. I'm looking at how they conversate. I'm looking at every single thing because why? I don't have $10,000 a month. So what is it different about them than is me, right? You need to be curious and ask yourself that. But let's go ahead and go on with the subject. Like I said, you're at a job, Amazon, Sonic, it doesn't matter what job you're exactly working at, right? This is how we're going to get you set up to go ahead and get to your riches, all right? As you are making your income from your job, I want you, and this is, by the way, this is also what you have in a side hustle, right? You want to be able to have something, either a idea, if you don't have enough money, because this is what I'm saying, if you don't have the money now to be able to invest into the idea that you have, right? The thing that you want to really dumb down on is just figuring out exactly, okay, let me get this setup ready, right? Let me get this setup ready for my business. That way I can end up getting it funded. That way I can get the money to be able to invest in the idea that I need, right? Understand now, it doesn't take money to make money, right? Majority of people out in this world sometimes that was broke, and we're talking about like great names out here. I'm talking about big and high names that you guys know. Majority of these people did not use their own money. I'm gonna tell you, they either use other people's money or they use ideas. What do I mean by idea? Somebody can bring an idea to the table, right? If I bring if I bring $1 billion idea to Walt Disney, right? I bring $1 billion idea to Walt Disney and I have no money, right? Walt Disney, however, has millions of billions of dollars, right? If I bring $1 billion idea to Walt Disney, why wouldn't they fund me if it's going to help them out also, right? It's a help. It's a win-win thing, right? So understand how I didn't have money. I had an idea though, and I got somebody else to fund my idea. Y'all understand where we're going here, right? But let's go ahead and continue on with the video. All right, I got to go ahead and get y'all set up. So while you're working at that job, right, and you constantly you're receiving your paycheck every 2 weeks or every week, right? What you want to do is you want to first set up your LLC, right? We all know the 3 most common mistakes that you need to have corrected on your LLC, because I don't want majority of people get too excited and they get real happy and they ready to file their LLC, right? When I first filed my LLC, I just did it in a rush because I knew everything that it was capable of. So I'm like, let me go get my LLC. I filed it, put all the wrong information on the LLC, and I'm just happy I got an established business, right? However, because I put everything incorrect on that business, I couldn't go out and get no loans. I couldn't go out and get no line of credit. I couldn't go out and get no credit card, no business credit card. Why? Because they have systems. I tell y'all this all the time. They have systems that look and make sure that everything on your LLC is correct before they even push you through for approval. Okay? So the 3 most common mistakes, like I tell y'all all the time, that is going to be your phone number, right? You do not want to have a personal phone number tied to your LLC. Second thing is, you do not want to have a residential address tied to your LLC. Third thing is, you want to have a professional business email. Your email should not be anything unprofessional, as in KaiGibson@iCloud.com. It should not be your name, right? Put your company name on that email. Because what does it look like if I'm going out to ask for loans and credit lines and all these things, and they look at my business information and they see that my business email, my so-called business email, is not even the same name as my business. It's my actual name, right? You're not about to get somebody $30,000 for that. I'm not about to get somebody $30,000 for that. They can't even get their business email correct. Would I look like giving you $30,000? My guy? No. All right, so you want to make sure you have those corrections right. If you don't know those, if you don't know the 3 most common mistakes, just literally scroll through my YouTube channel and I'll show you exactly the 3 most common mistakes, okay? Also, for those of you who want a full one-on-one with me and want to be able to build your business up from the ground, from scratch, all right? I have my funding master course that is going to be down below. All you guys have to do is just click that link and I'll see you guys on the other side of that course, all right? Now, let's continue on. You got the 3 most common mistakes correct, right? Now that you have that and you filed your LLC, the next thing you want to go out and do is go get that business checkers account, right? I always tell people this is going to be the most important thing. This is going to be the key point to getting you to your riches, all right? And getting your business funded. That way you can go ahead and start creating some income, right? So you want to make sure that you get that business check-ins, because when you have that LLC, everything that makes it legit is the LLC and then having the business checkers account connected to it. And of course, your business credit, right? But the next step, like I said, is just getting that business checkers account. What we're going to do with this business checking account, you're going to understand real quick, right? While we're working at that job, right? Sonic, Amazon, wherever we're getting paid from every 2 weeks. This is exactly what I want you to do. And this is setting you up for success. I guarantee you. You do not want to miss this information. I want y'all to have y'all pen and pad out right now and get ready to write this information down. Also, if y'all feeling me right now, if y'all picking up the information I'm putting down inside the video, I need for everybody to drop those fire signs down below. Let's get it. All right. Now that we have that business checkers account, we getting paid every 2 weeks. What you want to do is you want to take that paycheck that you're getting every 2 weeks, right? Sonic, Amazon, wherever you're getting it from, right? You want to take that $500. You want to use a friend, right? You want to use a friend, family member, whatever they are, right? Somebody that you're close with. You want to go get their Zelle. I say you want to go get their Zelle. If they got Zelle, I don't really mess with Cash App like that, y'all. After they start taxing people and using the tax code and all that stuff like that, y'all. So I wouldn't refer Cash App. But anything like I think it's called Venmo, right? Venmo, you got Zelle, right? If you have friends that have that app, right? What I would do is I would take that paycheck, right? Take that paycheck and I would send it to your friend. I would give it to your friend, whether it's $500, $400, $300, it don't matter. Give it to your friend and get them to send it through your business checkers account. Understand what I just said? Give it to your friend and let them send it through your business checkers account, right? Now, I know you got paid from Amazon or Sonic, but understand exactly how this works. Once you take that money that you got from Sonic, Amazon, and you give it to your friend, and your friend sends you that through Zelle, that is now considered as a deposit inside of your business checkers account. It is now considered as a deposit. What I mean by the deposit, right? It's not just money that you just went in and dang, y'all. It's not just money that you just got done putting inside your bank account. It's an actual deposit, like as if your job or you got paid through your business actually, and it made a deposit inside your business, right? So when they send that money through Zelle or Venmo, wherever they send it through, it's going to come in as a deposit. And here's the main factor there, right? When you want to go out and get loans and credit lines for your business, the main factor that they're going to be looking at is going to be, of course, your business credit. It's going to be personal credit is going to be a factor in certain things. You know, I show you guys on this channel exactly how to go out and get funded without using your personal information, right? Just EIN only with your business. That's what we kind of own over here. Y'all know what I mean? I work with the people that have challenging credit and the people that have good credit, right? Either or, right? But I was the person that did not have, I had challenging credit when I first started in this business, right? So I tend to more people that have challenging credit because we're trying to get them to the next level, right? Trying to get them to that next level. So once you get in those deposits, right? Once you are getting those deposits in, and you want to do it every week that you get paid, understand that when you are applying for credit cards and especially loans, what the underwriters, these are going to be the people that are looking at your information, your business information, looking at transactions that are going through your business account, right? When the underwriters is looking at the information, they're going to look at 2 things, right? They're going to, of course, look at the transactions. All right, they're going to look and see, hey, listen, is this person responsible? Is this person going out to the liquor store every weekend and spending irresponsible things, right? This is why I tell people don't run those personal transactions through your business account. Only run business transactions through your business account, right? You should not be going buying candy bars and other like miscellaneous things with your business account. No, only purchase business transactions through, because they're going to see at the end of the day that you are responsible with your business. And that's going to put you at a high risk of getting funded. That's what we want to be able to do, right? That's the whole goal. So now transactions and then the outstanding balance, right? Outstanding balance of your business checkings account. What I mean, the outstanding balance, the ending balance. What exactly were you left with at the end of the month? That's also what they're going to look at. They're going to look at how many funds has been transferred through the account. All right, if $20,000 have been transferred through the account, out of $20,000 that's been transferred through the account, how much is left inside of the account at the end of the month? Right? That's going to be one of the main factors they look at because they're going to see, hey, is this person spending? That's how they're going to really determine if this person is responsible or not. Right? That's how they're going to determine if they're responsible or not by the ending statement balance because that's going to tell them, hey, listen, this person got $20,000 a month, but he used the whole $20,000 instead of saving 10 of it and using the rest of it. Okay? Understand what puts you at a high risk of getting funded and what puts you at a low risk. All right? Like I said, if you guys need to know more information on that, just go down the YouTube channel, y'all. Scroll down there and get that information. If you really want to help your boy out, put me on the playlist, right? Get a couple of videos. Get a lot of videos from my channel, all right? Because y'all, listen, let me tell you something. I only get paid from YouTube, right? So if you want to help your boy out, put your boy on the playlist on your YouTube channel. Let that playlist run all day. All right, let it run all day so I can get the views, get everything. Help me out however you can, all right? I appreciate y'all for tuning in and especially for the people that's been here since the beginning on this channel, y'all. My goal is to be able to help y'all out and take y'all to that next level. All right. So now that you have those funds transferring through the account, the next thing is, y'all, we probably still at our job right now, of course. We haven't had the money to be able to get funded to be able to invest into our business to get us some income now. But now we on a path to it. I told y'all, just a step-by-step thing. Don't overwhelm yourself with everything that's going to take to be able to get done. Just take step by step. Understand how we doing step by step to get us to the goal that we're trying to go ahead and get to. All right. So now that we have that business checkings account, we having funds going through it. The next step is you still had the idea in your head, right? You still had the idea. We don't have the funds yet, but we still have the idea on what we plan to do with the funds, right? If you don't know what you're planning on doing with the funds is going to be gone in no time. So make sure you have the idea on exactly what you're finna do with the funds. Okay? Now that we have that transaction, now we have those business transactions running through. The next thing is we want to go ahead and head out and start getting our business credit built, right? We're going to go ahead and start getting our business credit built. And for those people, like I said, if you want to learn how to be able to build business credit like within a short amount of time, all right, I literally have my funding master course that is going to show you exactly how to do it within 30 to 60 days, and it's going to be down below. All right. But the next thing you want to go ahead and start doing is you want to start building your business credit. How are we going to do that, y'all? I tell y'all exactly now, this is going to be a real long video if I go on to adding the net 30 accounts and adding on exactly what accounts you need to start building your business credit, right? But you can build your business credit within 30 to 60 days. All right. You can literally, y'all, hold on real quick. I think my camera finna go dead. All right, there we go. All right, so like I said, you can start building your business credit within 30 to 60 days. It doesn't take long, right? If you're going to be at your job, you might as well be receiving benefits on the other side when it comes to business, right? Knowing that you about to get ready to have your business funded in a little bit, right? Knowing that you're not finna get ready to be here long. That was my whole thing when I was at a job, right? I never stayed at a job too long because I always knew that I wasn't going to be here for long, right? I knew I wasn't going to be working a job for long. So because I wanted to be independent, I wanted to work for myself. So this is the thing. Now that we have our business credit built within 30 to 60 days, it does not take long for you guys to be able to start building your business credit. The next thing we want to go ahead and do is head out to people that are giving funding. All right. You want to head out to people that are going to fund you, whether that is a credit card, right? Whether that is a business credit card, whether that's a charge card, whether that is a loan, whether that is a line of credit. Either one of those forms are going to be able to help your business out and get funded to get you to where you need to be. All right. And hopefully quit your job. That's the whole goal of this whole video, is to be able to quit your job. Find that step-by-step way on how we can walk in. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done for good. And we gone. We gone. That's what we looking for, right? So the people you want to go ahead and start heading out to be able to get funded. And this is just for beginners, right? For those people who want to be able to get their first loan, be able to get their first line of credit. These are people you want to be able to head to, like places like Capital on Tap, right? Capital on Tap is a very good place, and they don't look at this is the thing I like about Capital on Tap. They don't look at a lot of detailed things that especially these big banks and other people do, right? One of their main factors on Capital on Tap is just income. How much income is the business bringing in? Is the business set up correctly? Right? Those are some of the main two factors for capital on tap, which is why I like them a lot. Also, you have fund box, right? These are people I name all the time, y'all, that y'all can literally go out and get funded by automatically, especially within 48 hours. Come on now. Within 48 hours, you can get your business funded and be able to get your business up and running. And I'm not saying, I don't know what business y'all in, y'all. I can't tell y'all exactly what to do with y'all business, but I can show you exactly how to get that business funded. All right? And how to quit your job. All right? Because you're looking at somebody that had to do the same exact thing to be able to go to my job. Well, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got fired. It's a difference. I got fired from my job. All right? So it's a difference from quitting and then getting fired. But once I got fired, I made the decision that, hey, listen, I ain't finna get ready to go back to another job. So I need to figure out now exactly how I become financially free. What are the steps? I know it's gonna be overwhelming, right? I know the whole everything combined is gonna be overwhelming. But what is my first step I need to take to get to financial freedom? And that's what I started doing, right? So those are going to be the people you want to head out to get funded by. Whether you are looking for something like a credit card or you're looking for something like a line of credit or a loan, right? Either one that prefers you. I know you guys know loans, of course, you have to pay that monthly payment back. You have to make sure that you are bringing something back. However, what I tell people with a line of credit, it works very different because you can pull out cash from a line of credit, right? Without having penalties. And another thing is, the benefit of it is, with a line of credit, you don't have a true time span on that, right? However, on a loan, you have a time span that you got to pay back every month. So that's a big difference between that. I know a lot of people use, in real estate, a lot of people use the line of credit way because the simple fact it has so many benefits on what you can be able to do. So many ways to be able to maneuver around with it, all right? So now that you guys have pretty much got that funded, you want to go ahead and fund your idea. You want to fund your idea, and hopefully your idea brings that income out, right? Like I told y'all, the first thing, and I tell everybody, the first thing that I did to be able to start bringing me some income is I started my first Airbnb with my own cash, right? I saw that Airbnb was bringing in like $1,000 to $1,500 a month, right? So I saw that it was bringing in profit. So I said, okay, this is what most people don't understand for real, y'all, is the power of duplication, right? Duplicate. If it works, you want to duplicate it. McDonald's, they realized that system worked. So what did they do, y'all? What did they do with McDonald's? They duplicated the system. They started placing McDonald's everywhere. Now, McDonald's is pretty much 8 minutes, 5 minutes away from everywhere that you are at. They duplicated the process. So therefore, what I did was I saw that I was bringing in $1,000 to $1,500 a month from Airbnb. So what did I try to do? I tried to duplicate the process, y'all. But I didn't have my own money at the time. I invested my own money the first time in Airbnb because I had a job in. I had saved my money and I invested it because I'm like, I need something that's gonna bring me some passive income, right? And when I invested in it and I saw that it was bringing in $1,000 to $1,000, $1,000 to $1,500 a month, I'm like, okay, if I duplicate this, I don't have to just settle for $1,000 to $1,500 a month. I can be making $1,500 twice if I duplicate the process. Now that's $3,000 a month in passive income, right? And I can just duplicate from there. But understand, when I was going to the first one, to the second Airbnb, I didn't have no money. I didn't have my own money, right? So I had to go out and find somebody else's money to be able to invest into the second Airbnb. That way I can bring off another $1,500, right? But what most people saw inside my old videos is that literally when I got that money, right? When I got the loan, right? And I started investing. I said I started investing, y'all. Hold on, I'm getting all off course now. When I finally got the loan, right, I invested into the Airbnb. That second Airbnb was bringing in $1,500 to $1,000 a month, right? I took a piece of it and I just took a portion, boom, put it inside the. I put one portion inside the loan, right, that I took out, and then I took the other half. I put it inside my bank account. It was profitable for me, right? So that's what I did. And I can ultimately duplicate that process over and over and over again if I wanted to. Y'all understand what the top 5% of these rich people out in this world, I hope y'all understand what they're doing. If y'all picking up what I'm putting down inside this group chat, I need all 7s and I need fire signs dropped down below, y'all. All right? But that is going to be the key on you literally taking your job, right? Using your job to be able to get financially free, right? Those are going to be the steps on you getting to, because the whole goal is to be able to get your business funded. Once we got your business funded and we got it up and running from there, y'all, you should be able to take care of that train, y'all. You should be able to keep on pushing and going because you don't want to have to go back to another job. And I guarantee you, majority of people, once you start your business up, you're not going to want to go back to another job. You're not going to want to go back to another job. I guarantee you, because you're going to see how different the money is and how it comes in differently. Right? Y'all going to see those things. But yeah, y'all, that's going to be it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed the information and all the gems that we be giving out on this YouTube channel. Make sure if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button. That way you'll be updated every time I come out with a video to help you grow and expand your business, y'all. It's your boy, Kai Gibson, a.k.a. Risk Secrets. And we out.